Hi, I'm Jared Falk, and in today's drumlessons.com drum lesson, we're going to talk about some 7/8 odd time signature advanced drum fills. Now, we're basically going to be using 16th note triplets and groups of 32nd notes. And the first one, let's just start on number one, is basically our hand's going to be moving from the ride to the hi-hat, starting on the hi-hat. And now what we want is that quick bark, that psst, that quick sound. And so I have the hi-hat closing on the following 16th note triplet. Okay, you'll notice the circle above, which means to open, and then the X, or the plus sign right afterwards, means to close. And so we want to close it right afterwards, and we want a really quick hi-hat bark. So let me play it for you guys at 150 beats per minute, slower, so you guys can hear how it sounds. Just practice it slowly, from hi-hat to ride, even without the toms, just the left hand staying on the snare. That's where you guys can start it. And then eventually, when you're feeling comfortable, start moving the left hand around the drums and definitely work on getting that quick hi-hat bar, something that sounds very distinct, and it'll really add a lot to the fill. The next fill I want to talk about is a totally linear 7/8 odd time signature drum fill. But first, let's just play it, just the fill on the drums with no metronome, just to show you guys a sequence. So you'll notice the crash cymbal is actually lining up with my left hand. And that's because the N2 kicks on beat 5, it's right at the end of the count, there's a kick drum and a kick drum to start on beat 6. And then we have 5 notes on the snare drum. And so I just I lead with my right hand. And with a group of 5, that's going to leave my left hand to crash on beat 1 of the following bar. So if you want to reverse that, you could lead that with your left hand. After the 2 kicks, lead with your left hand, and then your right hand is still going to crash. But I think it's a good exercise to learn to crash with both. And so I've just learned the fill crashing with my left. So let me play it a little bit faster for you guys now. All right, so now let's put it to a metronome at 150 beats per minute. All right, and I gotta play it fast for you guys too. So let's do that, 228 beats per minute. So the next thing I like to play is basically just 30-second notes. And if you start out and practice it really slow, you will have absolutely no problem putting this together. So first, just let me play it for you guys ultra slow. All right, so it's another 7/8 linear drum fill, this time using 30-second notes. So I'll play it for you guys at 150 beats per minute, and then we're going to speed it up and see how it really sounds. All right, so there are the 7/8 drum fills. You gotta download the sheet music for this, take it to your kit, work them out slowly. I promise you, you guys can get them. They're not that difficult, especially when you start really slow and then progress faster as you feel comfortable. So see you guys in the next video. If there's like a group of 15 seconds of really funny outtakes, I want those at the end of the video. I actually screw up all the time. I'm probably gonna put that in there too. Next video.